fun and games. We got everything you want, just call out our names. Whatever you may need will make your dreams come true. In the Sven Zone, the adventure awaits for you. Step into the magic, feel the energy. Open up your mind, set your spirit free. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Sven Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Sven Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Sven Zone, where dreams are shown. Welcome to the Sven Zone, where the music plays, dancing in the moonlight, enjoying sunny days. In this world of wonder, anything is possible. Come along and join us, let's make it unforgettable. All your hopes and fears, they will disappear. Feel the love and joy, let it all be clear. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Sven Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Sven Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Sven Zone, where dreams are shown. Where dreams are shown. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Sven Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Sven Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Sven Zone, where dreams are shown. Oh, yeah, yeah. Where dreams are shown.
All right, everybody. Welcome to a little bit of Sven Zone Starfinder action. See if we can be heard.
Wow.
Excellent. Everybody say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Cool, cool, cool. 2 for 2. Alright, and just checking the soundscape. Seeing if I can be heard. Perfect.
Hello. I was away from my keyboard, sorry. The delayed hello.
No worries. Alright, so just getting this finished up here. Where is the, here they are. One. Alright, changed my camera a little bit so we got the zoomy mode. Let me fix that. While we get the rest of them up. All right, so Greg Takes with the sub. You're awesome. Thank you so much. 26 months. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. He is the guy who does all of my videos, and he also is the one who has DM'd the most for me, besides my father. Although he's actually getting pretty close. Another game or two, and he will surpass even my father as the person who has DM'd the most for me in my life. And I'll actually be taking over one of his nights. We play on Friday nights. We have 2 different campaigns, alternating weeks like we do here. And so I'll be taking over one of those and running a little big double D's. And that starts on September 20th. So if you're not doing anything, check it out. Make sure you follow him so you can like and subscribe. And there you go. See him and me as we do a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons. Alright, there we go. This camera's a little bit better. Got that fixed. And, ooh, rocking the cap tonight. A little jingo action.
Yeah, I'm having a bad hair day.
Hey, at least you have hair. And that can't be said by everyone. So
I do still have hair, and it has a mind of its own some days.
yeah. All right, so let's get into a little bit of finding the star action here. So the Midnight Core 7 managed to get the Horicalcum tablet from Noma translated enough to use to navigate to Ezerod. Upon arriving at the secret unreachable prison, they found evidence of a team of explorers who had teleported into the prison and appeared to have died. There's a picture of that. There's their approaching Ezerod. Here's the people who were there before them. They come upon a door, 3 locks. Dun dun dun. And those 3 locks are the actual coals. The keys are physical keys that have to be inserted into this door. There's the image of that. So they decide to head first south. They find the key after doing a bunch of different things, killing a bunch of people, found a bunch of treasure. So they hauled it all back to the ship because it was a lot. And then they come back to the room, the 3-key door. And this time they decided to go east. Let me zoom out a little bit. I'm going to grab Bali. Move him down. There you go. So they headed east from the 3-key door. Found some more pirate wraiths. Killed them. It was a rough fight because there was a pair of them and they were getting blasted from both sides. But they prevailed.
And that one guy crit me like every freaking round. Sorry.
It was crazy.
There were a
Yeah.
lot of them.
Fun fact, if you're within like a certain range of them and you take fire damage, they heal for that amount of fire damage. So imagine just, continuous crits. That dude had an unlimited life supply. Like, it's fun.
Yep. So the one guy, as she said, kept getting healed. But they managed to kill them both. And now Loki is down a little bit, about half of his stamina. Twitch is down a smidge, and Orendor is down a smidge. Doc is down 18 out of 48. He's the only one who has a little bit of hit point damage, Doc. But overall, you guys are doing okay. You'll be fine. What could go wrong? As you come around the corner and you see these stone, this black stone continues a little bit of ways, and there's lights coming from this entryway just a little bit ahead of you to the south. Some sort of soft, glowing redness. What
Didn't
is
we
the
already
arrow for,
investigate
Doc?
them?
What is that arrow for?
I was going to ask if that is where the glow is coming from.
No, you guys already passed all those rooms. Those are all pretty much the same. This is where the glow is coming from.
Ah.
Ahead of you to the west. Yes, you guys have already looked at all the rooms to the east. They're all pretty much the same and all pretty much empty. I'll grab Twitch.
Whoever
the stream
is about
can see
to
what
be
I'm talking
moving
to.
at the front of our party, I'm at your feet. Whoever is going left first, I'm at your feet. So it said, I'm bodyguarding you.
I don't have the map.
All right, here you go.
All right, thank you.
Sorry, I will remember one of these years to consistently just share it with the one person who needs it.
Just like I'll remember one time to let you know when I'm not going to play.
There we go.
But we love gambling here, right?
That's right.
We just play and we
yeah.
see if he shows up. Like,
I do work at a casino.
Oh, nice. Okay, so are the tokens unlocked? Let's see. Yes, they are. Okay. So I believe we are all set and ready to go. If no one else has any questions or comments, let's go ahead and get going. Feel free to move about the cabin.
whoever is going to be in front, I am also in front. Like, I'm
Right
at
now
your
it's
feet.
Twitch.
I know.
Okay.
You're my shin guard. Let's go.
Cool.
Alright, so as you turn the corner,
I turn the corner. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just
I'll
going to
just-
move
yeah,
them a
I'll
little bit
follow.
so that everybody can at least peek around the corner and see. So I don't have to sit there and pull people aside for something you're going to see in just a couple minutes. Why is this? Oh, I didn't catch that. Let me fix this typo. Alright, so you see this vast map of planets. There are archways, one you're coming in, one going off to the west. And you see that there's... give me physical science. The two... I'll give it to all four of you. All four of you can give me a physical science check.
I mean, I'm untrained, so yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, Loki, Twitch, and Doc. You all recognize this from what little, just a quick glance that you're taking. It looks to be like a map of the sun's interior.
Well, that's super cool.
So let me, and there's a glowing coming from here.
Hey, Bolly, let's go check out the glow.
You speak my language.
How low can you glow?
Oh,
All right, Doc and Loki, are you moving in as well?
Space for you.
I'll move over that way right there.
All right, so as you come in, you guys see that part of the map is like a 3D, and there's or a hologram of a gas giant, a sun.
And Jupiter.
Let's see. I need a couple rolls from you two, since you're the only ones who can see it. Click, click. Let's see. I think this would be. I'll let you guys pick. It'll either be physical science, perception, or life science.
Well, I'm perceptive, so I'd like it to be perception. So
Using physical science.
All right. You also notice, so Polly, as you're looking around, you do notice that there's writing in a couple places throughout the on the walls. It looks like there are pinpoints. Different locations are marked.
I wonder why we can't see.
And you notice that this little glowing sun gas giant thing blinks, and you're pretty sure it's one of those things that you fought before. One of the
oh yeah, the sperm fire dude,
that Doc,
Pac-Man.
The Pac-Man fire
Doc
dude,
never
yeah.
identified.
Well, now I get another chance.
Pyro
But
Pac-Man.
it's just there glowing like a sun. Not moving. Up in the corner. Fitting in with the map.
Bali is gonna do his best to I mean, Twitch is the only one right here, so he's kind of looking up at Twitch, seeing if he notices that. Basically trying
sense
to.
motive.
Yeah.
Alright, and nope, this is not. There you go. And a little game master tip for any of you who are going to be running Starfinder. The DCs are different than D&D, so looking at your D&D game master screen is not going to help you. Here it is. You guys are that. This is an easy check.
What? Crazy.
8, 12, 22. So you're not sure. One, he's towering above you. He's in armor. The angle you have is just not quite. He isn't suddenly aiming his weapons toward it. So you're not really sure if Twitch
Okay.
knows.
Do I know?
Yes, with your
Yeah.
Okay, that's right.
So Doc is coming closer. So Bali's going to basically he's gonna turn that way and just say, "Don't freak out. No sudden movements." And he's really just trying to let us keep the edge of knowing that this thing is here.
All right, Doc. Now you can see it. Go ahead and give me the same thing.
I'm just ignoring that he's there for right now.
Physical science,
Yeah, just
perception,
ignore.
or life science.
Right now, I'm just going to ignore that he's there.
Yeah, you recognize
and
it
just-
as well.
Yeah, slowly just kind of peruse the room.
And where is it? Can you ping where it is, please, Sven? Oh, it's right there. Okay.
All right, I'd like to scan it.
He said it's up there by the corner of the map.
Yeah.
All right,
Just
give me
kind of
a
chilling.
sleight of hand or stealth.
Who, me?
Yes. And it's
Can
your
I
total.
roll to help him from the fact that I said like no sudden movements? Like by warning him, can I help him?
I would say not in this particular case. One, you're in front of Twitch, so you can't
Yeah.
see him at all. And all he's doing is just scanning. It's just a matter of how well
Okay.
how noticeable he is. Okay. So you're looking around the room and you tap on your wrist. So with your 34,
24?
I'm talking about his identifying. So for those of you who don't remember, here's the identify creature cheat sheet. Everything is 1.5 times the CR, which is a combat rating of the creature. And then it's a matter of whether or not it's either 5, 10, or 15 plus that. They've changed things recently, and I'm just trying to find exactly where this. It used to be glaring. Wait, there it is right here. And now it's not as blatant as it was. That is weird. Okay. I know about what it is, so I'm going to say it is that. Alright, so you get, with your 34, you get 3 things. So you know this thing is called. Let me go ahead and identify it for you. Where's the image? I closed it. Boo. Hey, come hold on. Never used Fancy Grounds before. Here it is. Alright, so you know it's called a Pyrrhic Harbinger. So, like a lot of other things in this prison, it is Pyrrhic. You guys already know that it blasts the fire, the special Pyrrhic fire that it has. What else would you like to know? You know 3 things about it.
What is its intelligence?
Waiting for Fancy Grounds to catch up. Oh, because Reno's connecting. Here we go. Okay, it is 12.
Okay, so it's fairly smart.
Oh, I'm sorry. 14.
So it's smarter than your average fire. Does it have any vulnerabilities?
Say that again.
Does it have any vulnerabilities?
It does not.
One more thing. We already know it has kind of a flame aura, right? If you hit it, you get burnt. I don't know if we determined that before.
It no, it does not. You've seen it phase through walls. You've seen it shoot a line of this fire. You've seen it heal when somebody takes fire damage close to it.
One other thing about it.
And you know it has, you've seen it has a melee, like a tendril it reaches out with, and it also has the range attack. You want to know its immunities?
Yeah, what immunities does it have?
It has, it's immune to bleed, death effects, disease, electricity, exhaustion, fatigue, fire, paralysis, poison, sleep, and stunning.
Can you say that again?
That again.
Okay, now can you say what was on that list of immunities, please?
I was just in the
But
process of
oh,
unlocking
sorry.
it. So that
I was just over
can-
here like, man, I might just start making up immunities for that list 'cause that was a long list.
this. Hold on. I've got stuff popping up in the middle of my screen. Because my daughter didn't turn something off. All right. Let me try it again. Come on. Why won't it let me? I'm not hitting Control H. It keeps recording game clips for some freaking reason, and it won't let me copy and paste. I'm just gonna have to. I'm not gonna type it all. So, bleed, death effects, disease. Well, most of this just makes sense because it's ball of fire. It can't be exhausted. Can't be fatigued. Can't. It's immune to fire. Can't be paralyzed. Can't be poisoned. Can't be put to sleep. Can't be stunned. Probably the only thing that's not clear is electricity. It is immune to electricity as well.
Don't you worry, guys. I've got you.
But right now, it's not doing anything. Let's back slowly out of the room and leave it alone. But before I do that, can I take an image on my communication device of that map for study later?
Not from where you
Make sure
are.
the flash is off.
I come back in because I'm thinking where it's at might be significant. It might be. This looks like a map of the inside of the sun. Can I make sense of it? Can I note our location?
All right, so you would need to spend some time studying this thing. And as you come back in, it drops to 3 feet and blasts. So I need initiative.
From everybody or just
Yep, everybody.
oh initiative? Okay.
so as I'm just minimizing.
No,
the
you're
gains,
kind of stinky.
getting
No.
some moved. There we go. Click. Line, special quality. Okay. Alright, so it's just going to go straight. And you're going to target volley, twitch, and dock.
We are all making saves, right? If I'm remembering how this ability works.
That's correct.
Okay, cool. If somebody doesn't make their save, I'm going to take half of their damage.
Nope, that is incorrect. It's just it's an attack.
Ooh, an attack. Oh.
Alright, so it hits all three of you.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my bodyguard stuff to try to give Twitch a chance of not getting hit. So his AC is +2 and mine is -2.
Don't you say that before the roll?
Nope, it's just a reaction. It doesn't say I have to say it before the roll, I should say.
Alright, so where is Twitch? Dock, Twitch. Oh, you put it on him as well. So I hold on.
Oh, sorry.
So your EAC is 22, so he does hit. Okay.
Okay, I'm taking half of Twitch's damage then. They're two different feats that are.
But depending on what kind of damage it is, I have resist by fire.
What just
Well,
this is coded wrong. Hold on. Has 1d0 plus 8. That is not what
No, I
happens.
like that. I like that. I like
you
guys
sure? You sure you don't
coded
want?
wrong?
I mean, I love it when people roll zeros on their dice.
I mean, the system can't be wrong. Just like
No,
the
it's
internet
fantasy
is never
grounds.
wrong.
It
Yeah,
has to
Google's
be
never
right.
wrong. Yeah.
Nobody's gonna lie to you on the internet.
Mm-mm.
Nobody.
Oh, that's right. I had this exact same conversation last time. It is correct. I just don't know why it says 1d0 plus 8. Why doesn't it just say 8 pyric damage? Anyway.
Oh, is it always just a flat 8? That's weird.
Alright, and I need saves from everybody. So it is
What kind of save?
Fortitude, I think. I think it was Fortitude DC 14, if I'm remembering correctly.
It is not put onto this one, so it is gonna take me a second to find it. Here it is. Yep, she's correct. Fortitude DC 18. Polly takes 12.
That's crit.
Twitch, did you have some sort of temporary hit points or something?
I don't know.
He has resistance to fire damage.
I have 5
Resistance
resistance to fire.
So you take nothing.
Cool.
Because Polly takes 4 extra damage and you resist 5.
Does that mean that Twitch doesn't have to make a save if he didn't take any damage?
Correct.
Fuck yeah. Which is great, because you failed that save.
And Doc, I need a save from you
Yeah,
as
I
well. DC 18 Fortitude.
About to run away.
You didn't get
Not
hit.
today.
You're good.
Okay.
You know what? Obviously, Doc intentionally failed that save. Because, like, how are you going to treat a disease if you don't know what it's like to have it? Just get it, and then you'll know what the symptoms are. Easy.
Alright, Twitch.
That's pretty
Switch.
funny. Okay. Grabbing my axe. I'm just gonna take a swing at him. Right over Volley's head. As soon as I can find it. Where is it? That's the pro. That's not the pro. Okay, here we go. Oh, I didn't have him targeted. What the heck? I could try attacking again, but does 12 hit him?
No.
Atomic Hero Squad
Swing and a
says
miss.
happy
and a miss.
Sunday, Sven Zone.
Woo! Hey, Atomic!
Hey, hey.
Oh, Mick.
And
Um,
yes, that's correct.
and,
12 is a miss.
Okay, that's my turn.
Alright,
It's like I'm swinging it air.
Doc. You have a big bug critter in front of you.
Step to the side. This thing just spewed flame all over us, didn't it?
It did.
Let me see how bad everybody is.
I think you're the worst hurt here, bud.
I'm the only one hurt here. Alright.
But hold on. You did just get a boost of healing in chat by some person called Mantha8225. Never heard of
There's a
him.
cheater in the chat.
It's not cheating if the DM gives you the option. I'm just saying.
True.
You want to go ahead and roll a 1d8 plus 5?
Are there any fire extinguishers nearby?
No.
That'll heal up all my hit points. Damn.
Polly
I'm gonna-
was carrying some fire extinguisher grenades,
Stamina.
but I think he used them all.
Alright, it appears
I think I
one
probably
of the
did.
things this thing is not immune to is
I have one left.
disintegration.
Atomic Hero Squad is getting over a rough bout of illness. Was not able to stream most of the week, so glad to see you stopping by. Hope you're feeling better.
And Doc missed.
Alright, so you blast out it. Makes a hole in the wall. Loki. So last week, learned some new things about Orindor. Don't forget, Orindor, you have the ability a couple times a day to boost enemies, friends, evocation spells, or minimize. You can do that twice a day, so you've used it once.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering, couldn't find that in my spells.
It's a technomantic talent.
Is it also where I have cantrips as well?
No, that's under your
Is
spells.
it magic? That's under my spells. Okay.
Your technomantic talent is under your actions page.
Right. On the
And
moment part, is it
Loki, you
supposed to
still
say
have
favored?
paradoxes of 10, 6, 20, and 6. So you can use those for an ability score check or for a initiative.
I don't think there's anything I can really do to hurt this thing.
Hitting.
Hold on.
Nice. Tom's feeling better. So you have...
Yeah.
Yes, you are correct. Your weapons are useless. You can fabricate arms. So you should be able to... So you can...
a fire extinguisher.
So you can... Where is... There's locked. So you actually have a different thing for that. But give me just a moment here. It doesn't have... Holy shnikes. Okay, so... It's either share it with everybody or nobody. Basically, it just means if we don't want to read all this crap. You can use one of your spell slots, take a full action, and make a weapon or a suit of armor out of magic. And it's... So if you use a first level spell slot, you can have up to third level. Your spell slots you have go up to level 2. So you can do up to a level 6 weapon if you do a level 2, and then you could make a cryo weapon if you wanted. A technological weapon that shoots cold.
Yeah, let's do that.
And use that. And I'm just looking to see. Okay, 10th luggage. Number of rounds equal to your technomancer level. And then it disappears. You are proficient with, but not specialized in, any weapons you create with this ability. If you're not already proficient with them. Alright, so in your case, let's see, you are a 5? 6, so you're level 6. So it'll last 6 rounds, and you can make a weapon. The other thing you can do is because you're a precog, you have advanced preparation. So what this does is your knowledge of timelines lets you prepare for any situation, giving exactly what you need precisely when you need it. Once per day, you can use a paradox to produce one consumable item, like grenade serum, fire extinguisher, and you immediately lose number of credits equals the value of the item. So it assumes that you pre-purchased this item because you saw in the future, I'm going to need this fire extinguisher.
Okay.
So
let's
those
go
are the
with
two
that.
options you have to do that, to use it. You don't know if a fire extinguisher will work on this thing, but that is a choice you have.
I'm gonna give it a try.
All right, so you want to do the fire extinguisher?
Yeah. The advanced.
All right, so let me take a look and see how much that costs. EXTI.
On the
Fire
plus side, if
extinguisher.
everybody's covered in fire extinguisher stuff, maybe we won't take as much fire damage.
All right, so you can do. You can. It says you can have up to. So what you one bulk, I think it said. Let me double check it. The item must have a bulk of L or less, and an item no greater than your level. So this is level 1. This is level 1. So they have fire extinguisher pellets, but each one is an L, so that wouldn't work. It'll only be 1. So your regular fire extinguisher would be better, and that costs, let's see, 15 credits. So go ahead and subtract 15 credits or 15 UPBs.
That's on the main page, right?
No, that's on your gear page.
Gear page.
And here's what the fire extinguisher does. As if you scroll down, standard action: you deploy the fire extinguisher to end a burn effect on any one creature. Extinguishing a larger object takes 2 rounds. Fire extinguisher can function for 20 rounds, which does not have to be consecutive. So, and can be recharged for 10% of the purchase price. So you can use 2 UPBs. I mean, what did I say it was? 15. Yes, you can use 1.5 UPBs to recharge it back on the ship. So, in this case, this is a size medium or smaller. So you can try to blast this thing with the extinguisher. It will do, and you'll see if it will do damage.
Okay, so I probably need to move up closer to it.
This thing has a range of. So I'm going to say you can do it from 10 feet, but will not be as effective as if you were adjacent to it.
Okay, so I'll move right there.
And it is in your inventory now.
So,
Alright, I'm going to move the camera over a little bit.
Fire extinguisher, there we go.
Alright, so what I need from you then is I'm going to say this is like a dexterity. Oops. Come on, stop it. Stop. There you go. Alright, so I'm going to say you can go ahead and use the same. So on your main page, you'll see there's a thing that says ranged. So just double click the ranged attack. 13. So you blast this thing, and you see it hit some of the fire trail that it's doing, and you think it will be effective, but you didn't get a good blast on it yet. So this thing has 18 uses left. 19 rounds left. And then on your actions page, you want to go ahead and click where it says advanced preparation. There's a little box there. Click that box on your actions page under precog.
Where? I'm not seeing that.
You've got all your weapons, and then yep, keep going down. Precog, and then you should see temporal anomalies.
Okay.
And then
So
advanced preparation has a little box next to it. Click it.
it's not on my.
So click the gray line where it says temporal anomalies. Click that line and it'll open it up. There you go. So you see it?
Yeah, okay. So,
So click the little box between the 1 and the advanced preparation. There you go.
okay,
So that
gotcha.
just means it's been used and you can't use it again.
Okay.
For the day, I believe it said. All right. So it helps by being a mystic. All right, so go ahead. Let's go ahead and pass the turn or endure.
Um, the my ability and talent thing, technomancy, technomantic talent. Is that a leg like hands on things or? Is that what is that?
Okay, I can barely hear you. You said technomantic talent is what?
Is it a laying on of hands type of thing? To bestow it to somebody? What's the procedure?
No, it says instead of rolling dice normally for a spell, you set one die to its maximum value. Or if you're doing it as a reaction for when someone else casts it, you set their dice to maximum if they're a friend, or to minimum if they're an enemy. But you can only do this
Okay,
twice a day.
right. It's showing that I've already done it once.
Correct. Because you did it last week.
Oh, okay. Someone did it for me, I'm assuming. Okay. And I really can't get in here, I don't think. So, I'm not sure I should. I wasn't sure.
You take an opportunity attack if you tried to move. So
I would, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm kind of stuck here, just keeping an eye on things. I was gonna. I don't want to use my pistol. And laser pistol probably wouldn't work. And
why wouldn't it work?
It's a laser pistol, shoots fire.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that wouldn't work.
my plasma pistol's the same thing. So I think I'm just gonna move my position a bit. Well, I can't. I'm just gonna stay here.
Take 5-foot guarded step.
That's a guarded step.
Okay, I'll take a 5 yard step right there.
Okay. And then you can do, well, from where you went, it's now almost impossible to see it. But next turn you can do something like your energy ray and do a little piddly damage if you want.
Yeah, that's all. I just want to get far enough away where I
Okay.
can use my ranged weapon if need be.
Volley.
All right, Volley's right next to this guy. He's gonna go ahead and try to make an entropic strike. Damn. Okay, there goes that entropic point. And then his move action is to align his shield and activate the Shimmer Guard. So, friends adjacent to me have soft cover.
All right, and that's adjacent, not in the same square as you.
Yeah, it's adjacent.
Okay, so he's going to move. Actually, he's going to move back into the wall. I will say you can get an opportunity attack, but you would have let's give it cover. So if anybody wants to do an opportunity attack, hit cover and then try to attack it.
Can I do an opportunity attack with the fire extinguisher?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Alright. And now, how do I do that again?
On the main page, first of all, click cover down the bottom left next to the
I did.
modifier, and then on the main page, hit range. Nice. So Twitch hits, and Bali hits. Yeah, it still does a little damage as it fades back into the wall.
That's kind of rude.
Comes out of the wall over here. Let me move. Oh no, the camera can still see him. Cool. Cool. There we go. And he is going to clear targets. Try to blast Doc and Orndor.
Just saying, Shimmerguard doesn't automatically apply the soft cover, so that is something that has to be done when he attacks.
Okay. And he hits them both. And Doc, you're already on fire, so you're fine. Orndor, I need a DC 18 Fortitude save, please.
42, okay.
What happened to Doc? Did you already go this round?
No, I'm still coming. I'm way down the list.
That's weird.
Actually, no, I went the first round. I didn't go the second round.
Okay, so you did go the first round. Okay, yeah.
I did go the first round. I
right.
shot and missed. My
Gotcha.
turn went fast.
Alright, so give me a D8. And then give me a Fortitude saving throw. Because you had a chance to save. Alright, so you, on your turn, you took 8 points of fire damage. At the end of the round, you stopped being on fire. So you just got hit again, so go ahead and give me a Fortitude 18 saving throw to see if you're still on fire. Right, so now you're on fire again. It likes you.
This dog is on fire.
Alright, and Orndor is also on fire. And it's now your turn, so go ahead and give me a D8.
A D8, okay.
Could have had a D8. Alright. So you take some fire damage. So you can take your full turn to put the fire out, otherwise you'll get a save at the end of the round. And it's now your turn.
take my full turn, I can't do any sort of aggressiveness, right?
Correct.
You could also ask Loki very nicely if he'll use his to put you out. He's got a fire extinguisher, I'm just saying.
That's
He
true.
can waste his charges.
Doc isn't drinking anymore, right? He won't throw his alcohol on me.
Doc doesn't drink.
I know, I'm joshing.
He probably has a nicotine habit, but he doesn't drink.
Yeah, I'll try to put myself out.
Okay.
I'm not
So
gonna
you
be
put
much
yourself
use
out?
flailing around, right?
That's right. Stop, drop, and roll. Yeah, I don't drink anymore either. I don't drink any less, but I don't drink anymore. All right. All right, Bali. As Ovendor puts himself out. Gotta protect that hair.
That's right.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I don't get this quaff very easily, you know.
Okay. So Bali has, I don't know what it is. I thought all my weapons are supposed to have like a bonus for proficiency, but apparently not. Okay.
Only the proficiency is for ones you're proficient with. So, which one are you talking about? What type of weapon is it?
Dirge pistol.
All right. You are proficient with small arms, light arms.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a
small arms. So you have half.
I thought that
proficiency with
proficiency was. Oh, okay.
Well, let me take a look and see, make sure it's coded correctly.
I'm just like,
Actions.
I thought that like being proficient with a weapon, you're supposed to have like whatever the die rolls and then like a bonus.
Dirge pistol. Yes, it is not correct. So small arms, you get half. It's not. So there's a difference between proficiency and proficiency is what you attack with, and you are proficient with it, and it's listed. It's specialization. So you're half specialist with small arms, so you get a +4. That is correct. It should have been more.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Same thing with your pistol is correct. 1d8 +4. You half your level with small arms. Looks like your tactical knife is not correct though.
Hey man, I will take all the extra damage I can take. Ollie is going to go ahead and... Man, I didn't take damage, so my shimmer guard's still up. It's just gonna go ahead and crit fish with that sting pistol.
Basic mana, yeah. So I fixed that too. Your knife is now doing +8 damage.
Awesome.
The hit.
That's way better. Yep, it does some damn good. That does a nice little bit of damage. That's a start. I used full action to make those attacks.
Alright, so acidic dart burns into the thing. A little wisp of grayish smoke. Yay, Doc is removing himself from being in a line with other players.
Nice,
Yes.
nice. Gotta love that. Only you can prevent being in line.
Doc is not a very good shot.
And I need a D8 and a 18 fortitude save. As you burn and take 4 damage. And you're no longer on fire. Alright, well, you're very good at putting yourself out. Alright, well, you moved, ruined his line, So he doesn't know that Loki has protective fur. So he's going to try to reach out and touch him with his tendril. And just to make sure, because I forgot to put the -2. Yes, 28 is a hit. Alright, so Loki, I need a DC 18 minimum damage. I need a DC 18 fortitude save. This thing comes on up and reaches out, burns into your armor. You get a +2, so it's going to be DC 16, so just go ahead and roll it. Because your fur.
719.
Yes. So either way, whether it's a DC 16 or you roll a 19, point is you are good to go. +2 versus heat. Because of your fur. And
So I've used 2. No, I've only used 4. When it's my turn, I'm going to spray him with the...
alright. Spray away.
Alright. Trying to hit him with the fire extinguisher again. 28.
There we go. That's a hit. Alright, so fire extinguisher. Give me a D20 and a D6.
20 and 6.
Alright, so 12 points of damage as this thing gets blasted. It's clearly a much more hardy than a normal fire would be, but this is definitely doing some serious damage. Alright, so you have used
18 left.
yes, you have 17 because you did a op attack. I just forgot to.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
I forgot about that.
All right, Twitch.
Okie dokie. Well, let's see. I'm not within hand axe range. See.
You could use a pencil range.
I probably could be if I just stepped up, but instead, I'm gonna shoot my hail pistol. That is so bad of my die to do that to me. Asshole. I missed!
Hey, Doc, you shaved.
I did.
All right, you gonna move or anything else?
Me? Nah,
Let me
I'm
see.
not moving.
Yeah, I think I'll move this way so maybe I can get a clearer shot at it. I don't want to get too close to him. I've seen that he's got little tendril things.
How far are you moving? Just 5 feet?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. And you're good to go again. Now, Loki, did you want to use? Well, you rolled a 19 this time, but don't forget you have any time at the end of a round if you want to use those paradoxes. You can jump up to first initiative.
Nah.
The same damn roll. There's
Yep.
something wrong with
Yep.
those dice.
Did you change your dice type?
All
I
right.
did not, but I might
There's
change
your
to
issue.
a different type. Yeah.
Are you going to move? Or are you going to keep
No.
that nice, pretty
I'm
line
gonna keep
for me?
that nice. I'm gonna keep that nice, pretty line forming.
Nice. Okay, Orndor.
He's got 2 lines that way.
Orndor, if you move down between Doc and Twitch, I get almost everybody in at once.
Okay. Up there.
Don't actually do it, bud.
Don't do it. It's a trick. Jeez. The GM is not being nice to you.
Bro, if a clown comes up and tells you to smell his flower, are you putting your face right there too? Like,
he wants all of you in a line so he can do his blast and hit all of you at the same time.
jump in
wants
your
you-
line, put your
Blast.
body in time. Okay, I believe you.
Well, I can't shoot him from there, right? Without
From where you are? Yeah,
I'll
you can.
shoot him. Alright, no, don't put your arms out, Loki. I'm shooting. Alright.
And you have him targeted, so you're good.
Good. There we go. My tattoo decoupler screamer. Come on, baby. We got it. Oh, yes.
And that's it.
So we got here, and that wasn't my dice.
Alright, so it takes
Give
a
me a
little
second,
bit of
try.
damage. Are you going to
So-
move or anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
I'll stay right there. It wasn't around too much.
Alright, Loki, our mystic. That's right. And do you know what
Now my
kind
turn.
of pants our mystic wears? Just paranormal pants.
My turn again.
Yes.
And that one wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I'll give you credit with that one.
Fire extinguisher and go. Oh,
Nice.
yes.
Alright, so
Nice grit.
2d20 and 2 6s.
2.
Yep.
Ah,
That's so sad.
2 6-siders. 10 damage. I don't know. That's pretty good. 16 damage.
Yeah.
Not too shabby. As you blast this thing. Now that you're getting used to it. Alright. Its turn. It's gonna slide on over.
Just a note before
It still has
does
2
that,
lines.
Twitch, Loki, and me are all in Dolly's soft cover range still. Actually, I don't know if it does it for myself, but at least those two have it.
Why is there 3? One somebody extra.
Loki, Twitch, and Doc.
So it's not hit Loki. That's weird. If it missed him, why would it roll damage? Alright, so I'll fix it. Loki did not get hit.
I think you're looking at the damage for me. Maybe.
Alright, and
it
Twitch
says
only took
absorb
3.
8.
Right, cause that's because of your stamina.
Yeah.
Twitch took 3. Doc took 6. He must have something special fiery going on. And Twitch and Doc, I need.
I'm on fire.
Now say that a little bit more like a scream, and you got it.
Alright, yep, so Doc's on fire again. Bali.
Man. Okay, so I'm technically in that space right now. I want to be in Twitch's space. I'm thinking. Yeah. Bali's gonna take. Can I take a 5 foot guarded step diagonally through the corner of an enemy's square?
He is a fireball that is 5 feet up, so yes. In this particular case, yes.
Okay.
Normally,
Bali is taking a 5 foot guarded step into Twitch's space.
normally you wouldn't, but in this case, you can. So go ahead and apply that effect to Twitch. If you're going to do the Shimmer Guard, then apply it to him. If you're not, no.
The Shimmer Guard does not do anything when it's applied to people.
The AC 2 does, yeah.
There's no coding for that.
If you just put AC colon 2, it gives them +2 to their armor class. Or
I'll be
AC
right back.
colon 1, whichever one. I forget if it's +1 or +2. So they have cover, so it's +2.
It's soft cover.
Yeah, so it's +2 armor class. It's the same thing. It gives them and 1 reflex if they had partial cover. Anyway, what else are you doing for your turn?
Figuring out the effect. There's that. Bali has a knife that he suddenly feels a little bit more proficient with. So he's gonna go ahead and try to hit this thing. Making sure I'm not targeting Twitch before I swing.
Thank you.
Oh, damn, that was almost a 20.
And again, it's not proficient, it's specialized.
Well, yeah, I'm making a joke because I'm suddenly better at using this weapon. Yep, I failed. So, that's my turn.
Alright, Doc. Give me a D8. Yay. As you are now into hit points.
And out of fire.
Well, that'll be at the end of the turn, but yep, go ahead.
Damn, you're really good at not being on fire, bud.
The second time. He has to be on fire in order for it to work.
Yeah, he has to be on fire to stop being on fire. It's a specialized skill. You don't see that very often.
Alright, again, adjusting to get out of the line.
That's good, that's good, that's good.
If the rest of the party would cooperate.
If only I could hit something.
Dude, your poor freaking gun.
No, it's poor me and my actually I have a decent dexterity.
Yeah, you were doing good last week. You were crushing it.
Last week I kept nailing
Yeah.
it, yeah. So I'm not a bad shot. Not a great shot, not a bad shot.
Alright. Bali.
Is it not Doc's turn again? I thought he was at the top of the round.
Round 4, Doc. Oh, that's right. Okay. I didn't notice. I was clicking other stuff, so I didn't realize that it just forgot. I thought he forgot to move the turn.
No.
Alright. So your
nothing. Let me
motivation
try
gets you to move.
shooting.
Try again. You can take a full action. Do a double shot.
I am gonna take a full action and
Magic
take
eight ball.
2 shots.
There you go. Nice.
Nice.
Close, but not quite. But did some damage this time. Very cool. Alright, so blast out with your pistol. 3 shots. One of them connects as this thing is ducking and weaving. Bali.
Ollie's going to reach out and try to make an entropic strike against this guy. Bro! There goes the entropic point. For nothing! It's fine. And I can't use a full attack because I only have 1 entry point. So I will use my move action to align my shield against this guy and
So
activate my.
you were actually flanking with Loki. So that 22 was a hit.
Fuck yeah! I forgot flanking exists in Starfinder. Cool. In that case, does that damage?
Alright.
Still aligning my shield, so that should give Twitch some benefits. And Shimmer Guard is still up.
You are shimmery.
Alright, so you slam this thing with your shield, and as it slaps into his face, slaps into the shield, as you see this sort of wispy blackness go past it, through it, these lines, and it just sort of fades away. As it takes 24 points of damage.
Wow.
Woo!
Loki.
No. I told you to go to bed. You got school in the morning. It's almost 9 o'clock. Now that you mention it, I do smell something that kind of. But go on to bed. Did you spill something in your room that you.
Let's see, where is this?
Did Grandma clean your floor today? Did Grandma mop your floor?
Right.
I noticed your room.
What the heck? Here it is.
Like still on there, dude.
Alright, so we will come back to Loki in a minute as the Harbinger goes. He is going to come on down. And
Ooh, Orandor, you haven't gotten to get targeted in a while.
all 4 of you will have, well, 3 of you will have an up attack.
Ooh, I do love me some op attacks.
Me too. Is it still quick cover?
I don't think it's going into the wall this time, so probably not.
No,
Okay.
but you get a
All
plus
right.
2 because of your flanked. You're flanking.
Ooh, nice.
So all of
Yay.
you, Loki and Bali, will all get plus 2 to hit.
Yay!
Bobby, did you too?
What was that, sir?
You get a opportunity attack with your flamethrower at plus with a plus 2.
You mean my fire extinguisher?
Yeah, fire.
Basically the
extinguisher.
same thing.
Oh, hold on. Didn't go where I wanted it.
Make sure you roll your damage, Twitch.
Ah, my mouth.
I just did.
Acting screwy.
Okay.
So.
Awesome!
Oh, come on.
Nice.
18, 20. So.
That is a hit. All right, so all 3 of you blast at this thing, and it fades away into nothingness.
Ooh,
Did you kill it?
you don't know.
Yay! Yeah, we killed it. We killed it, obviously.
It's dead. All right, and with that, we will come out of combat.
I'm searching the room.
That's better with a good indication, right?
Clear initiatives. All right, you use one more use. So you still have 16 uses of that fire extinguisher left.
Now I know it'll work against them.
Yeah, I've only got one foam grenade left. Hey guys, maybe we didn't know before we came here that we were just gonna fight nothing but things with fire. Maybe we I know we just came from the ship, so next time we get to the ship, let's fabricate some stuff so that we can put fire out. Just saying.
All right, so once again, the eastern and southern walls of this rectangular chamber bear a carving of map of planets. Archways lead out of the room to the north and west. Let me switch back to the overhead view for the stream. And unlock the tokens. Okay, tokens are unlocked. Alright, so if you guys are going to be studying this, let me see if this will work. So this is just a test.
History.
Alright, so that does not work.
Steve, pulling up history in here.
Alright, so who speaks? Here, I'll find out in just a second here.
Yeah, ask us that. Did not give us a chance to say it.
Bali, Doc.
I read that.
Okay. Alright, so
It's unknown to me.
anybody who is trained in piloting can give me a piloting DC 25 piloting check. Doc and
How do you know if you're trained in it? Is it having ranks or having something else?
oh,
It's having
that's
ranks,
cool.
yeah.
I didn't realize.
It's having ranks.
Cool.
Um,
I got a decent roll.
whew. So Loki, you're really close, and then Orindor mentioned something, and Orindor and Twitch, you're able to figure out. Oh, that's cool. I learned something. So if you want to use, those of you who are DMs, looking at you, Jingo, if you type the word, the language, and assign that as the speaker, it will post it in chat.
There's also
In that language.
There's a little drop menu.
Yeah, it
on the
didn't work.
players.
That's why.
It
That's why I did the second one. Where it says the eastern and southern walls. Right. If you put it into the chat, it does. But if you're pasting a chat from the DM, so like the eastern and southern walls, this rectangular chamber bear, that thing. The second time I did that in Aklo and it didn't work. But this chat box they shared has Aklo. Anyway, the point is, those of you who can read, the two of you who can read Aklo will realize that there are other sites. One of them is Ezerod, and then the other ones are the ones that I shared in the chat. And
Do we know
you
what
see
they
that
are?
6 of those sites, the sites that you shared, that I shared, all of them except Ezerod have scorches and looks like they were gouged by 3 massive fiery claws. Those of you who, since you passed piloting check, you know that each site are within the sun, and now you know where they are, so you can add them to your database on the ship and in the on your comm units. And then I need a mysticism 18. If anybody has mysticism.
There you go. It's 18.
Alright, so you realize that... a bunch of people have mysticism. Okay, nice. Bali doesn't, but Loki does. You guys realize
Yeah,
that
you know.
you did not make the check, so you don't realize this, is what I'm
I
saying.
put. Oh, okay. I'm like,
Each
yeah,
has...
I do have mysticism. What do you
You
mean?
realize that the scarring and the scratches, the gorges on them, realize that each of those other locations have ceased to exist.
Something has destroyed them.
That was kind of my thought initially, looking at them, seeing them scarred out like that.
And there's some XP.
I mean, what could have destroyed them? Do you think they were all like prisons like this one is? Or
Here.
But I wonder what destroyed them.
It's probably why my computer's acting funny. It needs to be updated.
Already you got there?
what are you speaking in Vesk?
It's the written word.
Are you doing that, Smith?
I'm not.
Huh?
Nope, I'm not.
Okay. My computer's doing shit on its own, touching it.
What's it doing?
It just rolled the dice. It's moving the character sheet around and
Ooh.
shit.
Any chance you have a wireless mouse plugged in? That's
Nope. I got
You
one of
gotta
those
pick the mouse off the
razor.
floor. It's not a foot pedal.
I got one of those razor. I think it's razor. Yeah.
yeah, but no chance that somebody else plugged in a wireless mouse and is trying to prank you?
Nope.
Because that
Nope.
happens.
The table may just be doing some serious lag.
Hey, I'm gonna be right back, guys.
And it might also be my computer needs updated. Which I will do as soon as we're done.
Possession of a computer is not a normal thing.
Alright, so Ship of Fools sharing a couple puns in the chat in response to my mystic pant joke. Alright, was you guys moving on? Or are you gonna take a short rest? What's happening?
Let's move on. Moving on.
So there's nothing else in this room after taking a look around other than the map and the stuff carved into the walls?
Correct. Loki is low on stamina.
Yeah, we need
Just
to
a little
take
over
rest.
half. Doc is completely out of stamina.
Yeah, we should rest here.
Well, you should stop setting yourself fire there.
Well, it was that thing that was setting me on fire. Unfortunately, my field dressing I can use on other people. I can't do it to me. So I'll have to take a serum. But for now, I just want to rest.
Alright,
I
so you
have,
guys take a 10-minute rest.
Meta patches and some ceilings of Hiram. Oh, ceilings of Hiram. Serum healing. I have actually a number of them. Would like to give it to you at a reasonable price.
Oh, I've got plenty. So, did you push the rest?
I did.
The rest is just a short rest. It's not a full-on thing, right?
Correct.
No,
You
no,
can.
all you can do is get back your stamina. I also get my biohack points back.
So you got to
What's
spend
your
a
stamina
resolve
supposed to
point
be?
too.
Yes, but
You do have to spend resolve.
so on the front page, it
Yeah.
says
It's the middle one, right?
correct.
Yeah,
I believe it
stam.
says stam.
No, mine says 3. Is that used for all of these 3 things? The resolve system?
Yes, you only have 3 left. You've used a crap ton of yours.
Right.
If
Must don't
you
normally have
die, you could die forever.
Well, let's not do that then.
Because it takes 1/4, or so your total resolve is 9.
Yeah.
So not yet. So it
Right.
takes two resolve to come back. If you die, go to 0 hit points. It takes 2 resolve to stabilize.
If you die, I'm taking my arm back.
That's right. And then, so you want to keep at least 2. You're only down 18 out of 64, so I don't really know that you would need to anyway. But just keep that in mind.
Take my arm back if you die.
All right, so you guys take your
All right,
10-minute
I'm back.
rest.
Sorry about that.
As you look around, you don't see anything else of interest in this room.
All right, moving on.
All right, so Twitch, as you look north, you don't see anything. Looks like the hallway meets itself. You do see glowing coming from the room below you.
All right.
I think that means there's more there.
Ooh,
he's hopping into your space.
pretties.
All right, Orndor,
Pretties.
you going with him?
Yep.
Oh.
My map keeps moving around. God damn.
Dude.
Nope. I'm locked. The thing is locked.
Yes, I'm waiting because everybody else keeps moving. I'm waiting. So go ahead and move yourself.
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
Come on.
So you see a huge clockwork globe mounted on a metal armature connected to a spherical pivot in the center of the room. There's the top of the pivot is hinged like a lid. It is very warm in here compared to anywhere else that you've been to the east side. So I need some checks. I need a 25 physical science check.
I'm gonna roll to help somebody who is doing that.
You need to say who it is, and
Well, I didn't
you're
think everybody
untrained in
was
it,
just gonna do it.
so you couldn't help them anyway. You had to be trained in it to help. All right, so Orndor and Doc, you realize that the globe is an elaborate model of the sun.
Oh, really?
So how long do you guys want to be in here and looking at this model and studying it?
I'm just going to walk around it one time and take a picture of it from several different angles.
I'm going to walk around it really close. I'm looking for any places that might stash a key.
Molly's gonna touch it.
All right, you take 1 point of damage. And it's
Yeah,
very hot.
figured. Hey, fun fact, guys, that thing's hot. He touches it again just to make sure.
You take another point of damage. Alright, so as you're studying this thing, you realize it's composed of metal plates mounted on rods that can be swung about to allow examination of all the different pieces. And as you're studying it for a couple minutes, you realize that there are layers of this. And so as the outer piece moves around, it exposes one of the inner layers. And right as you are watching this, you see that there's a third layer as the top layer moves and covers it up. So it's like a giant puzzle box.
But what's the puzzle?
I think it's where our next key is. We need to figure out this puzzle box.
And Bali, as you touched it twice,
You're welcome, guys.
the layer you touch stopped. And give me a percentile. 2 percentiles.
That's just a D10. Hold up.
Alright, so the first time you touched it, you sort of put your hand on it and moved a little bit, and the whole section moved with your hand. So you realize that if you touch it, you can move the outer layer.
Hey, we can move this thing. I did it before. But what are we supposed to line it up with? And Bali's looking for we can see the inner layers. He's looking for big holes in each of the layers that we're supposed to maybe line up.
Alright, and Twitch, since you're specifically looking for it, you happen to catch a glimpse of that.
Well, I can see a little piece of it, y'all. It's in there somewhere.
Before you touch it again, I'm going.
Does anybody have a pole we could put in this before I start sticking my hand in there?
I have something better. I'm going to hit you with an adaptive serum. A dose of adaptive serum. For an hour after you consume an adaptive serum, the first time you take energy damage, you gain resistance against that type of damage for the remainder of the hour.
Oh shit! That's awesome.
Have a good night, Atomic. Talk to you in the morning.
Have a good one, Atomic.
So I will, unfortunately, you're gonna have to burn yourself one more time to activate it, but I'm gonna shoot you up with it.
Alright, so this is a puzzle. So therefore,
I'm gonna be honest, Doc.
you can use
It's
different.
a Mark II. It'll reduce 10 points of damage.
Oh, well, that's awesome. I'm gonna be honest. You have to stop him from touching it right before you inject the thing because he's like, "Oh, touch it again? Okay."
Pyro 67967. Well, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. We're in the middle of looking at this multifaceted, hot puzzle of the sun, and they're getting ready to try to figure out how to get into the center where this key is.
No, I would have just shot Biley with the dart, and then told him what it did.
Okay, Bali's touching it again. He this time it's strategic. He's looking for the biggest hole in the outer layer to kind of stop it.
All right, so what I'm going to need is I'm going to need checks from people who are manipulating the puzzle. And I'm looking to see... They
Can
have
it
it
be,
separated.
like, athletics?
Here it is. All right. One PC can attempt an engineering check to oversee and participate in moving the pieces. The other PCs can assist by using acrobatics, athletics, or engineering.
Well, I'm definitely using athletics.
So let me
I will
see.
assist with an engineering.
All right, so here it is.
Assisting Dolly.
So I'll go ahead and share
How
this.
about acrobatic? Mysticism?
A PC can assist with moving the pieces only if they are able to touch the layer.
So, it sounds
I
like Doc is overseeing Bali moving the stuff? Question mark? Is that how we're doing it?
I thought I would actually oversee and manipulate pieces as the engineering check.
We
Ugh.
Oh, they can only assist if they're touching.
Right. I'm pretty sure I can touch.
All right, so the first layer, who is doing the manipulation and who is going to assist?
Assists have to touch it as well. I'm going to take my other adaptive serum, so I'm going to burn myself.
It says that one PC can do an engineering to oversee. No.
And participate
No.
in moving
And
the pieces.
participate. Okay. So maybe it should be Twitch and Bali because we both have resistance to fire damage.
Sounds good.
That's what I
Okay.
thought too.
So it is Twitch and
Twitch
Bali.
is your mechanic, so
Um,
therefore he's probably got the highest engineering of the group.
Yeah.
Wow.
So am I rolling to help him or is he rolling to help me? I don't know.
Dungeon
I
World.
just rolled
Cool.
because I thought I was supposed to roll.
Alright, so you rolled a 22 for the first layer. So you succeed the first one. You take 1 point of fire damage, which means you don't take any because you ignore the first 5.
Right.
So now the air between the first and the second layer is very hot, and it requires another check, slightly higher. So again, each PC participating. So that's going to be Twitch and Bali. Is that correct?
I will take that help, Bali.
Hello?
So what do we do?
You pick one of those things that you can help with: acrobatics, athletics, or engineering. Roll to see if you help. You do. And you take 3 points of damage. So what you said, Jingo, that the first time they take full damage, then from then on they take half?
After the first time they take damage, they gain 10 resistance against that type of damage.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going
Yeah.
to say, Bali, you touch the outside because you know it only does 1 point of damage. So you take 1 damage, and now you gain 10 resistance. So as you're helping with the second layer, it only does 3 damage, so you don't take any damage.
Yay.
And Twitch, you don't take any damage either.
Well, you said I have to do another check.
Yes.
So
So go ahead and
what am I getting before I roll that check? Do I get
Plus
a
two
+2 if she's helping
for
me?
engineering.
Okay.
Yep. All right. So you are successful in sliding the pieces over. So now the third layer, the atmosphere between the second and the third layer is severe heat and low radiation. So your suits start to, their radiation sensors start to ding, 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 ding. You're fine in this.
I'm more. Sorry.
I was just going to say, with the level of suits that you have, your armor you have, you're okay with low radiation. And are you still going to help with the second one, the third layer?
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and give me a roll.
Yeah.
And you feel it's warm, but you don't take any damage. So, Twitch, go ahead and give me another engineering +2. All right, so you are able to successfully move the third one, and you see there's only 4 layers. So you take 1 point of damage as you absorb 5. So the atmosphere between the third and the fourth layer is one of extreme heat and medium radiation. Your armor you have is still okay with the medium radiation, although it's pushing the limits. And moving the pieces is not necessarily hard. The thing is, your window is getting smaller and smaller.
Ignore that. I didn't mean to put that.
Okay. Your window's getting smaller and smaller as you're moving stuff around. So, Bali, go ahead and give me another roll. So you succeed in helping. Wow. You do not take any damage.
Dice are on my side.
All right, and Twitch, go ahead and give me a roll. Engineering +2.
Ah, shit.
But you have to really reach in there and work as this thing is burning. And you succeed, though, and you are able to retrieve
That beautiful key.
the Radiance key. And similar to the key that you got before, it increases the light level 2 steps in a 20-foot radius and 1 step for another 20 feet. You also realize, as you've been doing this, that this thing is made of Sikatite, which is what your ship is made from.
That's interesting. Are we in need of ship repairs at the moment?
No, but maybe this is something we can have our mechanical friend bring back to the ship at some point.
If this is made out of brass, it's going to be massively heavy.
It's made out of Sikatite, so the same stuff, extra radiation absorbent, heat absorbent material that your ship is made from. That is extremely rare.
So while we were doing this, while Bali and Twitch were arms deep in this thing, did we see what the source of the heat was?
It looks... Go ahead and as you take the Radiance key out, it starts to fade. So you have a feeling it was some sort of magical protection against it to help guard the key.
Ah, gotcha. Well,
so the key is in the party sheet. If somebody wants to grab it. Someone else grabbed the other key, so I don't know who had. If you want to keep them together or separate them, whatever you want to do.
I think it was
Feel
me,
like
but
I feel like we should spread the keys out. This might be a hot take, but like just in case somebody like a third come.
yeah, because right now I have the Nova key. So if we want to keep them split up in case somebody dies or goes missing. I mean, if they die, we're just gonna get it from them anyway. But
Somebody gets separated from the group. I don't want
right.
that.
All right. So somebody else can take the Radiance key since I have the Nova key.
All right, Doc, Loki, Orndor.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Party. We're just gonna Bolly's going to take the ratings.
All right, and did you guys? So, let me go ahead and share this.
Testing.
Yes, and would you please make a note of who has what keys, please, so we don't have to guess next time.
I knew that you had the key before. What do you mean?
Okay.
I will write it down though.
All right, so what would you guys like to do? You have solved the solar model puzzle.
I think it's time now that we go back to the ship and take a long rest. We've been putting it off and we are beat up.
I thought we put it off because it hadn't been long enough.
Do you want to go for the other key then?
No, I'm saying I thought we didn't take a rest before because we couldn't.
Well, we could always go back to the ship and wait until it's time to take a rest.
That's true. Maybe we go back to the ship and fabricate a bunch of fire extinguishers or the foam grenades that Bali can use. I'm just saying, now that we know what we're up against, might as well.
And I think we should send our mechanical friend back to dismantle this sun thing so that we can take the pieces of it that will help fix our ship if we need it.
Who's our mechanical friend?
George or Steve or whatever his name is?
Yeah.
George is in a
Stephen
different
George.
campaign.
Yeah, both of those are in a different campaign.
Oh, well then never mind. We can come back later. At some point we can dismantle this thing. There is a way to dismantle it and just take the pieces that we need.
So you realize the first 2 layers would be pretty quick. But the 3rd and 4th layer would take hours.
Well, good to know.
We can come back.
Well, the first 2 layers are gonna be the biggest ones anyway. Have the most material. Anyway, maybe we come back for that though. Unless we're doing it right now.
I don't want to try and dismantle it while we still don't know what is actually still down here with us.
All right, so what is your final decision? What are you guys doing?
Get back to the ship and rest.
Yeah, we need
Okay.
it.
So, as you all leave the room with the Radiance Cube,
Yeah.
you are now ready to go to level 9.
Wow.
What? We're gonna level up?
Now we really gotta go back to the ship and rest.
So, we're going to go ahead and
Oh wow, just me.
we will
Just me.
slap you guys over by the ship. So if you move back to where your landing party was, you'll see yourselves there.
We're gonna level up now.
And you guys can level up. We got some time left.
Ooh.
Preparation for next week is pretty logical because right now, as far as you know, there's only one other place to go. You have one other key to retrieve, so you can unlock these doors. And for those of you who don't remember, if you go to your main page, there's a couple different ways of leveling up. One, you can just click, oops, not your race, click on your class and level, the little cog, pull that piezo symbol down just a little bit and let go. That will level you up. Or you can drag the class from the class is under character. So at level 9 it is an odd level, so everybody gets a feat. If you don't have a list of feats already prepared, you may want to go to the Archives of Nethys and look at the feats there. They're much easier to read and scroll through. So everybody except Loki are you guys continuing in your same class? Or is anybody branching
Yes.
out?
I'm not branching.
Yes.
Staying in my same class.
Alright. Loki, are you going for Technomancer 7 or Precog 3?
The precog.
Nice. Alright, so again, you either want to drag Precog over it, or where it says Precog, pull that piezo symbol down and let go.
Okay.
Nice thing about Starfinder is your stamina and health automatically go up. You don't have to worry about rolling or anything like that. So, let's see. So, Bali is a vanguard. Don't even have a van.
Yeah, but I'm very good at guarding. So, you know, I make up for it in guard.
Although Orindor is very rich, so maybe he's wearing vans. So you're protecting his van. Alright, Vanguard
My
is
entropic strike! Yes! Sorry.
at 9. Yep. Go up to 3d6. You also reactive twice a day, whatever that means.
I can take an extra reaction twice a day now.
Nice. Alright, and then of course
That's something I actually use, which is awesome.
and of course the actual whatever the feat you pick. So that's it for you. Then we have Doc, who's a biohacker. He is in this one too. Biohacker at 9. You get a bunch of stuff. Let's see. You get
Oh yeah, my
your
micro lab goes to 90 and it becomes a med lab.
Mm-hmm.
So now I can, my injection expert, I get an extra +1 to hit with injection weapons now, and I'm looking at my spark of ingenuity.
Yep, you get that 2 times a day, your spark of ingenuity, and so you have a +2 with your injection weapons. Do you know how to change that?
I do.
Okay, so I'll let you do that then. And then, of course, a feat. I don't remember what your spark of ingenuity. Here it is. You are studious, if I'm not mistaken.
It allows me to alter one of my biohacks once per day.
Nice. So now you can do it twice a day.
Yay!
Cool, cool, cool. All right, so that's the biohacker. Next is Orindor Enhanced Technomancer.
Yes.
All right, took me a moment to find the book. Technomancer. Alright, at level 9, your tech lore goes up to level 3. I mean, +3 instead of +2. You get your feat, and then all your spell slots and all that stuff changes. Let's see. Let me look at. Alright, so at level 9, yeah, so you'll have more spells per day. 10th level is where you'll pick up your 4th level spells. But, so you will get one more 3rd level spell. So you'll learn one more 3rd level spell at level 9.
Okay, so I had to pick that out ultimately.
Correct. You'll pick a 3rd level spell, and then your tech lore goes up. Tech lore just simply means you'll now have a +3 to your computer's and mysticism.
Cool.
Don't forget, everybody, to raise your skills.
How do you do that
We
with
have skill points to spend. Nice.
Give me just a second here to finish with Orindor. And we'll go skills. Alright, so you get computers. Loop. So now that. And mysticism. Click. Alright, so those two are done. Alright, and our mechanic at level 9 gets bypasses +3, and you now have override. Override allows you to affect androids, drones, robots, and creatures with their technological subtype. They have to succeed at a will saving throw or be dazed for a round. And if it fails by 10 or more, you can dictate its actions for 1 round.
You take one action.
Well, that's cool.
So your overload class feature, which you had at 3rd level, you can shorten electronic device, including most ranged energy weapons, melee weapons, blah, blah, blah. It can now affect androids, drones, and robots as well. Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah, that's for me.
And you also get your bypass. What is bypass? Bypass is insight bonus to computer and engineering. So your computers and engineering also go up by 1 more. Cool, so I'll do that. What was your question?
I didn't have a question.
Okay, I thought you said
I'm saying to myself because I'm looking at different features right now,
Okay.
or different
Computers
feats.
and engineering.
I have a question.
Okay.
This might just be like a weird thing. Maybe I'm forgetting something. I'm applying my skills, and I have a +2 dex bonus and 6 ranks in sleight of hand, but my bonus is only +7.
Wally. Skills.
I would think it would be an 8. That's the thing that's confusing me.
Sleight of hand. Your rank is 6. Your armor is giving you a -1.
Like armor? What?
Your karma.
Huh.
Same thing with your stealth, athletics, and acrobatics. All 4 of those are affected by your armor.
What? Those are like my main things. Why? Why do I have this armor?
I think that
Freaking armor.
Dogs
Guess I'm
outside
gonna
are-
change that next time we're
Here's
in
a-
like some other place.
Some high pitched sounds there.
Alright, and... Alright, so now... And he left. Right when I went to go for Loki.
Lost all my macros.
Bobby, you have your earphones on? Your headset?
Lost all my macros.
Yes, can you hear me?
There we go, now I can hear you. Alright, so did you want me to pump it for you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. I just don't like doing it because everything shows up. Maybe I can copy and paste it. Let's see. No, okay. Do you guys get stuff at level 9? No, okay. Alright, so you got +1 to your fort, +1 to your will. You got weapon specialization, chromatic defense, and that's it. Alright, so at so precog is from the I have no idea. What book is that from? Let's see. Click on classes. Precog, Starfinder Galactic Magic. Okay, I don't think I have. Alright, so I don't have the physical copy of that one. That's fine. We'll use Fancy Grounds the way it was intended. Alright, so you got chromatic defense. So chromatic defense, I'll drop it on you. Boof, and I'll drop it on chat too, just so you can see. Execute a precisely timed moves that help you and others dodge incoming attacks as a reaction. When an attack is declared, but before the dice is rolled, basically in Fancy Grounds, use a paradox to grant an ally an insight bonus to AC to the end of your next turn. So right now it's +2, and that will increase at 7th level, 13th, and 5th. And how many times can you do this? I'll use a paradox, okay. Very cool, very cool. Chronomatic defense. Chrono meaning time. So well-timed defense. And then what else did you get? You got... Alright, and don't forget your skills. Let's see, do you get any more? I'm looking to see if you get any more like spells or anything. I would presume you do. Here it is. All right, level 3. You get one more first level spell. And next level, at level 4, you'll get second level spells. And I don't think your weapon specialization is any different for precog than it was. Let's see. Small arms and basic melee. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you already had that.
Yeah, I think so.
Small arm, basic melee. Yep. Okay, so I already had that. So you don't need that specialization. Alright, so yeah, so just get one more first level spell for under a precog spell. And a feat. And then, so those of you who are done with your skills, did any
Wouldn't
of
this
you...
chromatic defense be the feat I do? Yeah.
No, chromatic defense is just you use up one of your precog. Like right now you have 4. I think that also goes up, but I'll have to double check that. You can use up one of those and give a +2 to armor class to somebody.
Okay.
That's what you get as a precog. Like, watch out, they're going to hit you as he turns to shoot. Before he even turns to shoot. Did anybody go up in culture?
Nope.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. For each rank you went up in culture, you get another language.
Oh Lord, I don't think there are any left.
So here's...
Just make up a new one and then you can teach other people that language. That's how it works, right?
Alright, so here's this. Let me share these. That has all the
I do
prevalent
have a question, actually.
and all of the other languages, plus any race that you know of, that including Aklo, I don't think is on this list. So if you guys don't know Aklo, you can add that to the list.
It is. It's one of the very first ones.
Oh, there it is. Yep, Aklo. Anyway, and then any races, so Shirin,
I have a question.
Patra, Halfling, and what is Twitch again? Bolida?
Olita.
Yeah,
Bolida.
Bolida.
And I had a question too.
Roly poly.
Alright, so I believe, Bobby, Roberta, you were first.
So it said that I get 4 skill points to add to my skills, but there's a discrepancy between what I have total and what I have spent. Can you double check that, please? Because I know I get extra for something, but I don't remember what.
Intelligence.
So you get
Oh, okay.
you get a total of your dex is
6
18.
plus 4.
Oh, plus you also have a mod that gives you a bonus to your intelligence. So you actually have a total of a +6. So you're getting
10 skill points. Okay.
10 skill points a level. So that's why it says 90 total.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, and Jingo.
My question was, can I use my language slot to learn sign language?
Yes.
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay. Absolutely. That is actually, there's a race, a dog race, that we've used in our one-shots, and half the race on the planet is deaf, and the other half of the dog race is blind. So everything on their planet is in Braille and has ASL, or not ASL, but sign language. And one of you guys was playing one of them. I forget who it was, but one of you guys played
I
him
was going to.
during our one shot. So absolutely, it is there, and it's an established. You can also learn Braille. That's also a language you guys could also learn. How often you may come across it, who knows? But at least what's cool thing about sign language is if somebody else in the party learns it, you guys, even without communicators, can communicate as long as you have sight to each other. All right, any other questions? I will have to... I have a question on Loki's character, and I'll get that in just a minute. And Orindor, I have to get your... Actually, no, I don't have to code anything. The only thing I have to code is Loki's, so that's cool.
I get one spell.
You get a first level precog spell, yes. And you can change one of your Technomancer spells if you want to swap it out straight across. Same thing, Orindor. You can swap out one of your Technomancer spells. Same level for same level. If you find that you haven't used a particular spell, you don't like it. Maybe you want to get rid of one of your fire spells. Swap it for a cold spell.
Oh, I see.
But Orindor, you also get a third level spell as well for Technomancer.
So I'll have a total of 4 then.
Sure. I don't...
I have 3 right now.
Well, yep, correct.
How much time would it take to remove a mod from a suit of armor to add it to another one?
It's fairly quick. As long as it's within the level range of Twitch, which I'm almost positive anything you guys have are. I want to say it's 10 minutes if he has the equipment, and like an hour if he doesn't have the equipment, something like that. So, but on the ship, I think it's like 10 minutes. Point is, you guys definitely have enough time to swap that if you want. Problem is, it just needs to be done in the forge. It's not a problem, but I'm saying, what
I'm
is the
looking at my
augment
armor
you
and
want to
trying
do?
to see where it tells me how many augments I can have on a piece of armor.
So that's pretty simple. What armor are you looking at? Freebooter armor?
Freebooter armor 2.
Okay.
Right now I have a deflective reinforced, and we found another set of the same armor that has a jetpack. I want to put the jetpack in my armor. In fact, I have that set of armor with the jetpack installed, so we don't need to do it in the forge. We
Right.
just need to, say that it was done, and then we'll end up with a set of armor that we can sell. We just need to take the time to do it.
Okay.
Where do I find my base attack bonus?
So your BAB is on your main page. It's just a little tricky. And if you click the little cog right next to your initiative, your base attack
Okay.
bonus is +6.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, Doc wants the jetpack on his armor because I'm taking Sky Jockey as a feat. I've been spending time in the flight simulator to improve my piloting skills. I can get an extra 10 feet of movement out of my jetpack, and when I'm flying the ship, an extra point of speed.
That's weird. It used to be right here. It used to be really easy to see. Let me take a look at one other thing here. Free boot armor 2. There it is. Okay, so why doesn't it say it here? That's weird. So maybe it's from a different place. Anyway, your Freebooter armor 2 has one upgrade slot. It should be right under speed adjustments, but yours says properties instead of upgrade slots like it should. I don't know why. Let me look. Maybe I can unlock it and fix it. upgrade slots. 1. Maybe because it was used. I don't know. Anyway, there you go. I fixed it. All right. So you don't want the deflective reinforcement
No, I want the
jetpack.
reboot armor with the jetpack.
Okay.
And it won't let me take that other one off of my character sheet and add it to the party sheet.
Okay. Party sheet. Movement gear.
Stan,
Yes.
I will work with you on finishing up the spell and whatnot. I gotta go at this moment.
Okay.
That's okay? Alright, sweet.
No, it's not. No.
There you go. And it is
Awesome.
equipped, so you're good to go. Does your did you read on how the jetpack works as far as I think the
Yeah.
reason it takes away
It's
the
not-
upgrade slots is because it doesn't have any left, but that's a weird way
Okay.
of doing it, but I'm going to change it to 1 so you'll see that it's used, that you have it. Okay.
Yeah, I read how it's not great while I'm flying. I'm flat-footed and off target, so it's not something I'm going to want to be flying around in a fight. But when we need to get across something, it's easier
Sure.
for me to jetpack it than it is
Right.
for me to try to jump.
But with with an average maneuverability, you cannot hover. Just so you
Yep,
know. So
I
you would,
basically expect it to be like
Jump.
basically a jump booster.
right.
Yep.
Yep. I mean, as long as you're moving, you can just move 5 feet in your turn, and that's fine. But you have to move at least 5 feet in your turn, each round you're flying. Okay, you don't have to land like jump jets you do. These ones you don't. You just can't stay completely still. All right, so that's Doc. All right, anybody else have questions on spells or feats?
Yeah, I just wanted to know what book I could find the spells in for.
So
I
for
got 'em.
precog is magic. Let me look at the
I might not
modules. Galactic magic is what it's called. And then anything after that, so it would also be the I don't remember if character operations manual came after that or not. Let me look.
I have that one in. Where is it?
Okay, yeah. So
Oh, this is,
it's galactic. We want to make sure you get there. It is. So this is Starfinder Galactic Magic.
I don't have that book.
So go to modules under library, and then
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh,
close languages modules,
okay. Let's close that.
and then
So
once you get the
modules.
little window will pop up,
Uh-huh.
and then you click activation, and that'll show a whole crap ton of things. And if you want to search by name, it'll make it faster. And you can just type like GALA, Galac, and then hit enter. And you'll have Galactic Magic and Galactic Starfinder Galaxy Exploration Manual. You can load both of those, just in case that Exploration Manual has some more spells for you. Yeah, this one does too. So you also want the let me know when you're ready.
Galactic Magic. Alright.
And then enhanced. So just type ENHA and enter, and you'll find Starfinder Enhanced, and you want that loaded. said, anything in that list that you see here for that says Starfinder, you can load it. You can also load anything from the Dawn of Flame if you want. So Starfinder Armory Enhanced, Operations Manual, Alien Archives if you really wanted to. So you don't have to, but
I got Alien Archives 1 and 2. So.
okay, yeah, yeah.
So-
Whatever the Patra's in, you have to have that one. But other than that, the other ones, all you have to have is Galactic Magic that will have a bunch of spells in it. But like I said, anything else, Interstellar Species, Galaxy Exploration Manual, Packed Worlds, Ports of Call, Tech Revolution.
Interstellar Species has it in. Can you give me a page number?
No, I don't know if it has spells in it or not. But
No, it
I'm saying
doesn't.
you can load them.
Class option species, playable species. Okay.
Alright. So that's the modules. What? I don't have those activated. I'm going to add those myself because they aren't there. Load.
So now
Packed World, Ports of Call, Tech Revolution.
let's just
Yeah, Tech Revolution is really good for gear. Alright, so we'll go ahead and call it here. You guys, I'm not going to kick you off the stream, or the table or anything, but thank you for playing with me. I appreciate it.
Thanks for DMing.
Next week, we're finishing up our one-shot with Martian Cat as our special guest, and with Marbania as our special game master. For Savage Worlds, we're in the middle of a Deadlands one-shot that he's running for us. And we're in a wild, wild west. Cowboys and Indians. None of us have guns, so it's fun. So, come by and say hello, like,
Guns are
subscribe,
overrated.
and whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
spell.
Good night, guys.
Yeah.